Hello, classy people. How y'all doing? Wayne Bolden from the SpeedKing channel. Yep, Saturday morning having a cup of coffee, and as always, want to take a peek around the landscape. So we're going to look at a stake race tomorrow, the Sensational Star at Santa Anita down the hill for California breds. 6.5 furlongs, of course, on the lawn. But before we do, as always, do us a big favor, turn on your closed capture, and of course, you can email us at speedking24@yahoo.com to purchase our tip sheets and t-shirts or whatever like that, or just get a hold of me, speedking24@yahoo.com. So let's take a look at the Sensational Stake race, Sensational Star, tomorrow, Sunday, race number 7, down the hill for California breds. A small field of 8. We're going to run through them fairly quick here. There's I don't know if I have an opinion, but, we'll run through it anyway, right? So the Sensational Star Stakes. The number 1 horse, Indian Peak. Well, look at this 5-year-old. 24 starts, 6 wins, 4 seconds, and 2/3 for $400,000. Very nice, Indian Peak. Alvarado is our trainer. That's obviously Pete Miller's assistant, and Johnny V is in the arms. This horse's speed figures are fantastic. Exits a grade 3 Simeon Stakes on February 20th and ran second. And this is just a very, very nice horse. Now, Indian Peak is 5-2 on the morning line. I guess that's rightfully so. Coming off of a 30 plus day, 28-day layoff, and I expect Indian Peak to run a big race in here. The number 2, the number 2, Brickyard Ride. I think this is the horse they all have to be. Brickyard Ride, the number 2, has 20 starts and 10 wins. No, you didn't just say it. I did. The horse got 50% wins. 10 wins from 20 starts, 1 second, and 2/3. Brickyard Ride is just a nice 5-year-old Californian horse by Clubhouse Ride. Now, here's the knock that I have, if you can knock him. I don't know if you can, but I'm going to try here because he hasn't run on the grass this year, right? But he's only gotten 2, as a 5-year, only 2 starts this year, and he won both of them. Now, when you look back in his past performances, he is absolutely can run on the grass, and he's won on the grass several times. Now, his speed figures on the dirt, the last 2 races, particularly the one on the 21st of February at Santa Anita, the Tis Now Stake, that speed figure crushes this field, but it's on the dirt. And the race back, January 15th, Martin Luther King Day, again, that speed figure crushes this field. But the question is, is he going to give us the same performance on the turf? Well, he's won 10 of 20. I don't know why we would ever doubt Brickyard Ride. He's 8-5 in the morning line, and obviously, to me, the horse to beat, grass or no grass, dirt or no dirt. He's just a hard-hitting 5-year-old, California 5-year-old that can flat out run. Juan Hernandez is in the arms as always. Craig Lewis is doing the signal calling as the trainer. And Clubhouse Ride, the horse is by Clubhouse Ride. And again, Brickyard Ride is just a nice horse and must be used in all exotic wagers for sure. The number 2 is a very strong contender in here. Well, Sacred Rider, 5-year-old, 29 starts, 3 wins, 7 seconds. So a bit of a bridesmaid. The horse is 20-1. Speed figures are awfully light. The horse doesn't run on the turf. He's a synthetic horse. So we could throw the number 3, Sacred Ride, off the ticket. Jetavetor. Very nice horse. I cashed a lot of tickets on this horse, particularly 2 back on the 20th of February at Santa Anita. This horse was 10-1, and he looked like he was the speed in the race, and he would gate the wire, and we could cash a small ticket on him. But now this was last year. I remember that race. But now this horse is returning off of a 300+ day, over a year layoff. So again, he's only 8-1. I, of course, going to take a wait-and-see approach on him. He's by grazing. It's Peter Erston, okay? And, I'm going to take a look a wait and see approach on Jetta Vector, for sure. I'm going to wait and see. The number 5 horse in here, riding with Dino, the old Dino horse, right? Riding with Dino, again, appears to be a cut below these. The horse has won 3 of 12, ran second 5 times. Bobby Hess is our trainer, but you do have Flavian Pratt in the orange. He does have good turf races to back. Nothing like Brickyard Rides, but I'm not crazy about riding with Dino, the number 5 in this spot. No way, no how. Okay? The number 6 horse, the Big Fish. Oh, Big Fish, the number 6 horse, has 14 starts, 3 wins, 2 seconds. This horse was claimed last time, and Bobby Hess took him. Speed figures are okay on him, but to me appears to be a cut below the number 6 horse here, Big Fish. And I don't like him in this spot, and I'm going to go ahead and throw him off the ticket. Well, the same could be said, I guess, about the number 7, Whooping J. The old 6-year-old Whooping J has 18 starts, 5 wins, 5 seconds, and 2/3. I mean, that's not horrible. And his last speed figure is fairly decent. It is an allowance race. The horse is 15-1. I mean, if you have to use the 7, it can only be underneath in trifectas or supers. I don't particularly like him here. He's a speedy type, so he kind of needs the front, but he can't get in front of Brickyard Ride, I don't think, down the hill. He's also cutting back from mile and 16, so he's more of a distance horse on the grass, the number 7, Whoopin' J. We don't particularly like him. Let's throw him out. And here's a horse that's really interesting. Fashionably Fast, right? Fashionably Fast has 28 starts, 9 wins, 6 seconds, and 7/3. And I'm going to tell you right now, this horse is by Lucky Pulpit. And again, the only knock that I have about Fashionably Fast is that the horse hasn't run on the grass recently, you know. But if you look back a couple years ago, he had ran on it. He didn't win on it, but he had ran on it. Now, his last 2 speed figures are fairly good. It's pretty hard to put Fashionably Fast on top when he's dealing with turf specialists in here. This horse, you know, just like Brickyard Ride, just hasn't been on the grass. I mean, there's a big difference between Fashionably Fast and Brickyard Ride. They both love to win. So again, here's a horse that you got to make a decision on. Do he translate his dirt form to his turf? Okay? Very good question. I like the fact that he's outside in the 6.5 down the hill run, and I think you have to use him as a win contender here. He's only 5-1 on the morning line, the number 8, Fashionably Fast, and he's probably going to be our 2nd or 3rd pick in here for sure. Well, there is your Sensational Star Stakes tomorrow, Sunday, at beautiful Great Race Place. Race number 7 for California bred, with a couple X factors in here. I mean, you got to answer some questions here, right? And the first one is, can Brickyard Ride continue his winning ways? Has won 10 of 20, now going to the dirt. If he runs either one of his last 2 speed figures, they won't be able to find this horse with a search warrant. But I guess I would feel safe by taking the number 1 horse, Indian Peak, only for the mere fact that the horse has run in the grass recently, comes out of a grade 3, has 5 weeks of rest. He's only 5-2. Alvarado, Peter Miller's assistant, and I'm not guessing. So my top pick is going to be the number 1, Indian Peak. I like this horse a little bit. I don't think I'm guessing as much in terms of can he turf, can he not turf in their most recent form. So that's why I'm leaning to him. I hate the price, but I hate the price even more on Brickyard Ride at 8-5. So I'll settle with the 5-2 on Indian Peak as our top pick. And of course, our second pick will be Brickyard Ride. I mean, this horse is a flat-out win machine. 20 starts and 10 of them are wins. Can he translate to grass? Well, he's won on the grass many times back there, you know. So again, okay, he will be our second pick Brickyard Ride. And our third pick, I guess I'm kind of torn in the middle. I mean, Fashionably Fast, I don't know what to do with the horse. He's another dirt horse. So I'll make him my third pick. He's 5-1. So there it is for us in the Sensational Star Stakes. 7th race, we're at the beautiful, great race place, Santa Anita on Sunday. We like the number 1 Indian Peak, all right? And 1, 2, and the 8 in that order. Let me know what you think, as always. And of course, enjoy your weekend. Stay classy in everything you do. And if you need to get a hold of me, please email me at SpeedKing24@yahoo.com. SpeedKing24@yahoo.com. Thanks, folks.